welcome back to the Fairy Tales and Cocktail Show. My name is Nilsa. I am your host and head fairy in charge. I'm a psychic medium and divine feminine, and this is a just mini love reading for you. Also, I miss my mom a lot, so I'm going to be pulling some Wizard of Oz cards for you as well. Oops, something fell, two things fell out for you already. So we have the Divine Masculine here, the Wizard. And we have, it's always best to start at the beginning. So some of them could be in hermit mode right now, just thinking about how you all met. How did it all start? And it's kind of like puzzling back, working backwards. It's almost like they read the ending of a book and now they want to, what do you call it? Kind of see how they got there. They could have done things different. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And again, I feel like the word back is what stuck out to me. We have unrequited love, calling in your soulmate, and you deserve love. So either your last relationship or one you're in right now, you're not 100% all in with them. And this free yourself could be telling you if you're somewhere you're not happy to leave. And this could also be regarding a job. This could be regarding your roommates, I'm hearing, roommates, neighbors. So if you feel like it's not mutual, the happy situation, the happy living situation, you should, is this a horse on here? No, this is a guy. Yeah, here's a unicorn. Mount your unicorn and bounce. So we have calling in your soulmate, you deserve love. Yesterday I did a reading about the fifth dimension and telepathy and stuff. And so this calling in your soulmate with this archer, with this arrow, really is targeting messages, sending direct messages is what I'm hearing. Hearts will never be practical until they're unbreakable. And we have a hot air balloon right there that says state fair. I feel like that's significant for somebody. The hot air balloon is really significant for somebody. And this is also the Three of Wands. This is waiting for something. Let's see what they're waiting for. Let's pull some Disney Tarot and see what they're waiting for. The gift, we have Ace of Cups, the gift of love. Anything else? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? So this is what came out. They're waiting for, before they speak up, there could be people right now that are in that, you know, this Four of Swords hermit mode that keeps coming back. And it feels like the picture is Maui charging forward, right? With his little magical stick. I forgot what it's called. But do you see how loose these ropes are? Nobody's keeping him tied down. He's strong enough to leave, right? So nobody's keeping them silent. They're keeping themselves silent. And they might be in a situation like regarding a job, a relationship, a codependency, and acting helpless. They're not helpless, sweetheart. They're not. They're not tied down. So if they act like they're stuck to something, but there's not actually a contract, like they could be paying under the table is what I'm hearing. They could be like paying rent under the table. They could be working for someone, but there's no non-compete and they're saying, oh, I have to stay here. Be very careful. It's not true is what I'm hearing. And then one of the things, you know, what are they waiting for before they give you this gift of love here? We have the Tower and we have the Hermit, which is funny because I just mentioned like the Hermit energy. These two have been coming out multiple decks. I do live readings as well on Instagram, and those are a common reoccurrence there along here with the Tower. And let's look into this a little bit more about what they want to say. What you want to say? We have the Magician and the Six of Wands. They're working on their confidence right now. But there's something else that they're working through. You see this balance? I won't be surprised. Hold on. These are sliding out. I'll show you them in a second. I won't be surprised if they start showing off on social media that they've accomplished something. They want attention. They want you to think they're elevated, I'm hearing, magical. They want you to look at them like the Hierophant, but also like Hercules. Like, this isn't Hercules, but Hercules' strength. Like, look at me, I can do everything. Showing off. The energy I'm getting is showing off. They want you to be proud of them. They want you to show off. And so we have 9 of Swords here, and we have Page of Swords. You could have said something to them like, please don't talk to me until you have something important to say. Please don't talk to me until it's like something significant. Because they're waiting to give you this, but they still want your attention in the interim is what I'm picking up. They still have this big sword to give you, and what have they given you? This little tiny dagger, guys. Look at that. This is what you want. This is what they were offering. This is what they gave you. And you know, Peter Pan, green heart chakra. They gave you a little tiny piece of how they actually feel. A tiny piece of how they actually feel. Very interesting. What are these? Sorry, I looked at it already. They want me to show you something too in here. This river, this brook, this little brook, babbling brook, this river here is important for somebody. They wanted me to show that to you. And it just hit the Ace of Cups, so it has something to do with this. Maybe you're a whitewater rafter, or they've gone whitewater rafting. You're a sailor. There's some kind of, I feel like this trophy here is like, has to do with water. Could be ski shows, something like that. So we have honeymoon and we have release your ex. What I'm getting from this is you're remembering old behavior. So if you're not actually even going back and forth with an ex-lover or an ex-friend, I'm getting you're repeating patterns in general regarding codependencies, alcohol, smoking. And what I'm hearing was, well, it was just one, Nilsa. It was just one. Almost like a relapse. Like, well, it was just one hookup. It was just one cigarette. It was just, you know, one night of partying. There's something you're feeling bad about because you keep replaying that circle, that cycle. And they're like, can you please just heal and sail away? For good God, you're blocking something. Not that you're blocking, you're delaying. Slow moving water. This boat goes really slow. Slow healing has been happening. Do you have a message for them regarding this? The Ace of Cups would come out. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. I wonder why the ruby slippers came out. Either maybe you have a shoe fetish, but what I'm getting here is this is going to keep circling back to this card, guys. It's going to keep circling back. So let's leave those out right now. Let's leave those out. Talk to me about this Ace of Cups. Talk to me about this Ace of Cups. We have passion and playfulness. Allow your heart to sing. And here's a swing here. So the passion and playfulness, I feel like that's flirting. I feel like that's flirting, especially when that Page of Cups came out earlier. Talk to me about this Ace of Cups here. Temperance. Somebody is waiting for something to heal before that they can give you a gift. And maybe this is the gift that they give you. This flower here, maybe the gift is like, look, I'm better now. You know, I'm going to AA, or I haven't, you know, hooked up with people in a long time. That could be the gift here. That could be this, hold on. Could be what they're balancing. And this also, if you look at these cards, see how it's like bare chest? That's vulnerability as well. And yellow is solar plexus. That's like your gut instinct, everything like that, right? So bell is like just covered in truth. And this gold here, more gold, yellow, more spiritual truth is what I'm hearing. But look how like he's trying to be in this like strong masculine energy, and this is so like it's like they look at you, and even her gloves, even her hands are full of spiritual truth. She's wearing golden gloves, guys. My cat's playing with the charger. She's so cute. I love her. I love you, Duchess. You're my sweetie. Talk to me more about this Temperance and this Ace of Cups. Oh my God. Like, no matter what, Dad. This came out last night in another deck during my live reading on Instagram. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. A gift of love for union. So it could be the offer of being united. Sorry, this is bothering me. It could be the offer of being united. It could be, but usually that's an engagement ring. Usually that's a wedding ring. Could be inviting you to a wedding, but just saying. Just saying. Two gifts of love and the union card. It's like a wedding ring. Talk to me about this Four of Wands. We have worth waiting for, true love very soon. Guys, can't make this up. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tell me more about this. I'm so happy for you. Queen of Cups. You've loved them this whole time. They know you've loved them this whole time. Three of Pentacles. You've lit their way. This is like you, them, and God. And then we have Queen of Swords. What I'm hearing is you've been telling me, this whole time how much you love. They know you've loved them for as long as you told them. You've been carrying that truth. And they've also, do you see how this is wrapped up and protected? It's like they've protected your feelings about how they feel towards them. They honor it. Like they keep it in like this secret place in their mind and inside, it feels like. So let's see if we can get any Wizard of Oz messages for you regarding Four of Wands union. Eight of Wands, soon. So guys, very soon. That's literally what this card means. Fast movement. Fast movement, guys. So let's read it. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. This reminds me of this love message from one of my love messages decks that says, don't let them fool you. I'm coming back. Don't let them fool you. It's so pretty. Oh my God. So I didn't want to bring third party energy reading into this, but it did come out. So regarding any third party energy here, this is literally the Wicked Witch, Seven of Swords, deception. Take special care of those ruby slippers. I want them most of all. And if this third party woman did not, or karmic partner did not directly do, okay honey, hold on, directly do witchcraft, she hired somebody else. But you see how she wants these ruby slippers? I get it now. The ruby slippers represent home, the power to go home, almost like a promise. And with that gift of love, this like that promise for union, it's like she was doing anything to try and take it, even though it belongs to you. All right, so that is your message. Don't worry, nobody can take what's yours. Nobody can take what's yours. All right, this is true love. It's worth waiting for. Nobody can take it. So that's your message. That's your message for today. Thank you for my returning viewers and subscribers. I love my fairy family. If this resonates with you, leave a comment. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet part of the Fairy Tales and Cocktails family, I would love to have you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and then you can also follow me on Instagram where I do that daily general messages for your life and career. I love you more than ice cream, and I will see you real soon.